some more.
It's your boy Hunter, and today we are here to discuss my top 10 wish list for Mortal Kombat 11. Thank God the trailer has finally been released. I know it's been like a week or so, but you know, personal life going on and all that, I thought that I might want to put my top 10 list in here. Now, for the record, these characters are not going to be like Liu Kang, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. We all know that those main roster guys are going to be in here. Oh yeah, I've also been sick. So, these are characters that I can see Ed Boon removing from the roster from Mortal Kombat X or games before, and I would prefer them to be in the roster. But other than that, these are new characters or DLC characters I would hope to be in MK11. Other than that, I suppose they're going to keep like main roster characters like Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Cassie Cage. I hope so, because in the MKX game, she was said to be like the one to save it all and like the new generation, you know, kind of like that. So without further ado, let's get started. Coming in number 10, we have Goro. Now, as much as downloadable content as Shao Kahn's going to be, I imagine Goro might be the same thing, or they just might book him this year. But one of my buddies / co-workers' main is Goro, and I personally want to beat my buddy with all that I've got. So since my main is Sub-Zero, his main is Goro, I want this shit to happen. That's kind of the main reason why I want Goro. Also, more nut punching. Much more nut punching. Moving on to number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have Haunt. Now, Haunt is from his own comic book series. He's not Marvel, he's not DC. But basically, rundown of it is that these two brothers mix together into this anti-hero character. He hasn't really been seen on any media except for comics, so this might be a good chance to introduce him to the public. And I think that'd be very interesting, for this guy could definitely give Venom / Danny Phantom a run for their money. For you see, this guy's dead brother mixes his ectoplasm with him, and now he's like this weird anti-hero guy who can like beat up a lot of guys with these weird shape-shifting abilities. I honestly want to see this guy fight Carnage in a death battle. But enough of that, moving on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Devorah. Now, there's not a lot of returning characters on this list, but this one is definitely one of the ones I definitely want them to bring back. For, like I said earlier, there is a reason why I don't have a lot of bring back characters on this list, because, you know, main roster characters like Liu Kang, Raiden, Shao Kahn, they're all coming here, they're all coming in, but characters like Devorah, I can easily see them, you know, take off the main roster. I prefer that would not happen, for I didn't play as Devorah much, but when I did, it was really fun. I liked her combos, and also that scene where she killed Melina in that specific way was something. Definitely something. I didn't know how to feel about that, but that was freaking awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Just, like, bleh. If you don't know what I want to talk about, watch Story Mode or play MKX. If you're starting to remember, yeah, I just scarred you for life. Moving on to number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have Ermac. Now, it don't matter what MK game this dude's in. Ermac is freaking awesome. I love playing as Ermac. I like trolling my enemies with Ermac and Noob. But out of the two, I would definitely pick Ermac. He's a badass in every game he's in. He just looks so awesome with 1,000 souls combined into one ninja. And last game, he looked more sorcerer than ninja, but he still looked cool. He kind of gave me like an assassin kind of vibe, which is what I think Ed Boon was going for. If they go with a similar vibe, that's fine by me. I mean, he had one of the most grossest fatalities ever last year, and I was like, oh my god, Ermac, you boss! I just hope they don't make him as much of a pushover as they did last game, because I was like, come on, Ermac, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Ermac's still boss, though. I freaking love this guy. That's why I want him to return in MK11. Moving on to number 5. Haha, just kidding, gotcha. There's no number 5 yet, it's number 6. Speaking of jokes, for number 6 we have Pennywise from It. I don't care which version. I just want to see Pennywise in this game because I think he can do a lot of weird, creepy, fucked up shit. Because he's not just a clown. Oh no, he is a deity of fear. His main form can be this clown form, yes. However, being that he is, it, I think it would be awesome if it was in Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, I'm done. But seriously though, now moving on to number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Pyramid Head. If I could have any serial killer be in this game, it would be Pyramid Head. Because if you do the excuse of, oh, he's just some imitation nightmares and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, so was Freddy Krueger. He was in frickin' Mortal Kombat 9. Come on. Let's bring this guy in. It's his turn. Giant sword. He can do so much. I can already see it. Ed Boon, come on. I know you want to do it. It's so freaking awesome. You had the Predator. You had Texas Chainsaw. You had a guy whose main weapon be a chainsaw. I don't think that has ever happened in the MK history. Well, my friend, it is time to make my boyfriend happy by adding the Silent Hill poster boy up in this bitch. Let's get Pyramid Head a-going. Come on. I know you want to see... Ooh, I can see him do so many cool things. Like, his fatality can be more than just ripping off skin off the people. Ooh. He's already gory on his own. Come on. You just gotta put him in the game and boom, he practically fits in. I bet you anything. Moving on to number 4. Coming up at number 4, we have this thing. How do you say this thing? Demi Gorgon? The Demi Gorgon. I'm just kidding. Yes, we are in a new age of icons, characters, horror figures, if you will. And with Stranger Things being a pop culture thing, I think that the Demi Gorgon would be very interesting to add to the MK roster. In the last game, one of Cassie's fatalities is fucking killing someone and then posting it on Facebook. So you might as well put a Stranger Things character, like this son of a bitch, into MK. Look at this thing. It looks horrifying to look at. Better than any Slender Man request. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm pretty sure he could do so much damage. Now, I haven't seen too much of Stranger Things, but I do believe that this guy is one to avoid. Moving on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Michael Myers. Now, speaking of icons, we've had Freddy Krueger, Jason, even Leatherface in the MK universe, but we have not yet had Mike Myers. Now, as much as I see requests of Slenderman and Ghostface, I don't really see them in the MK universe. Now, Mike Myers, though, he had a movie out this year. So did Slenderman, but I couldn't even see him. That's what I hate about horror movies, when I can't even see the ghastly figure killing the idiots. I want to see this ghastly ghoul, whatever it is, killing them. And I would have liked to see something live action of Slenderman. But I did not get that, and I regret buying the movie instead of renting it. Dang it. But Mike Myers did have a movie out this year. And Ed Boon even tweeted, doing his little Twitter tease thing, saying, hey, Michael Myers' 11th movie, Mortal Kombat 11th game. Is he trying to give us a hint, or is he trying to pull our leg like almost every year? Moving on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have new character. I bet you were thinking, okay, what the hell is this? Shadow Boxer? Is this noob? Is this... No. I couldn't really figure out which picture to put up when I said new character. I guess I should have put Challenger approaching, but that's Super Smash Brothers. That's not Mortal Kombat. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the blood and gore game, not the one where you jump across platforms, possibly could fall, and have one of your friends constantly teasing you about it because you can't afford a Nintendo Switch. But all that randomness aside. Anyway, every single year of Mortal Kombat, we keep adding new characters and new fighting styles, abilities, fatalities, brutalities, all that good chunk of sprinkles. But, my dear Ed Boon, if you want to keep this going, some new characters would be very interesting. I am curious on what designs, voices, sound effects, even fighting styles, new fighting styles, new characters you could hatch up in that beautiful brain of yours. And now, you're probably wondering, well, what would you want more than any new character Ed Boon could possibly think of? Well, there's only one character that I want in Mortal Kombat than anything else, and that would be number 1. Coming in at number 1, we have Spawn. I think so many people can agree with me. Since Mortal Kombat 10, since Injustice 2, we wanted Spawn. We want Spawn out of Soul Calibur into the MK universe. Pretty please. He even said, hey, you want Spawn? You want Spawn? Huh? You want Spawn? Huh? Do you? So what'd we get? Hellboy. We got Hellboy. Was I mad? Not really. Hellboy, pretty cool choice. But I wanted Spawn, damn it. Then I thought about it. Spawn is a more brutal character, anti-hero, kind of from hell sort of being that sort of fits the MK universe more than the Injustice universe. So, I think Spawn is a much better pick for the MK universe. I mean, he shoots fire, he can, implant spikes out of nowhere, chains, guns, knives, control animals, teleport, read minds, all that good jazz of sprinkles. You're probably wondering, what is my obsession with sprinkles? There is none. Sprinkles are just fucking magical. As a Spawn, who should be in Mortal Kombat? Please. Ooh, if I saw a Spawn trailer for a Mortal Kombat, I would fucking lose it. But yeah. And that is my top 10 list of MK characters I want to see in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, man. With this game coming out, I cannot wait. This game is actually the reason why I did not bring MKX with me when I moved out. Because as much as that was the fun game, I loved playing as Predator. I loved Sub-Zero. Those two were my boys. I loved playing as him. I like trolling my boys with Jason. I loved doing that. It was so fun. But MK is a very fun game. My mom even used to play it when I was a kid in a video store. Her main was Sonya Blade, and she memorized all the combos. Beat her brother. It was funny. Very funny. Very funny. Like I said, I am sick. So if I sound different, I do apologize. More videos to come, and it has been a while since I did a top 10, but what did you think? What MK character do you want to see in MK11? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, favorite, comment, subscribe, ring that bell of notifications, and until then, my fellow ghost types, stay ghastly. Bye.